Hi, Chris from Tommy Toothpaste Toys here, and welcome to another video. So this video is showcasing my series of Twilight Zone action figures from Bif Bang Pow, the toy maker. These are 3 3/4 figures, so they are the same sort of size as your Star Wars figures. And they are absolutely great. They're absolutely awesome. I love the Twilight Zone. And when I saw these, they're all in like black and white. They're so cool. So I'll show you. I think this series is series 3 of the action figures, and there are some others. But as soon as that series finish, the price just goes sky high. And if you check things on eBay and other sites, you'll see the prices are absolutely ridiculous. But I picked these up for quite a good price at the time. So let me show you what we got. So the first one is Kanamit from episode 89 to Serve Man. Pretty awesome. All of these are on cards. This showcases all the different ones. There's 6 of them in each wave. And like I said, I think this is wave 3. And these came out in 2014. And there's the logo of Bif Bang Pow and also Zica, who co-created it as well. This guy is absolute quality looking. I mean, look, he's also got his book there. I do recommend checking out this series, not just this episode, but this whole series. It's so cool. And yes, I've got these all on card, but I would love to have these loose as well. So I'm really looking for another set cheap enough that I can then get them out of their packaging, because I really would love to get these out of their packaging. For the time being, a carded set will have to do. So that's the first one. Then they made an exclusive of this same figure, and this is it. So it's again Kanamit from episode 89 to Serve Man, but this is the work uniform version. Really cool looking. So as you can see, he's in a black uniform as opposed to a grey or a light grey, but he has the same accessory, this weird little book there, which is from the episode. And as you can see, the card is in pretty good condition. It shows all the guys there. Some really cool figures here and some really iconic characters as well. So that is that one. I then got what is probably one of the most iconic characters and episodes, Henry Bemis from episode 8, Time Enough at Last. This is a very famous episode. If nobody has seen this, basically this guy, I'm not going to spoil it all, but this guy, all he wants to do is read. That's all he wants to do, just wants to be left alone to read. And Twilight Zone being Twilight Zone, as you can imagine, there's a big twist in the tale of his desire to just be left alone to read. He comes with 2 books, a black book and a light grey book, and he looks pretty awesome. I mean, check this guy out. Love the way these characters look. Love the style of them, the real sort of 50s, 60s style to them, the black and white look to them. Even the card is all in black and white. It's so cool. He looks absolutely awesome. So that is Henry Bemis. Then I got Talking Tina, and I love this because they are a bit smaller. So I know they're obviously 3 3/4, but this, she's a lot smaller. She's probably about 1.5 to 1 3/4 inches. From episode 126, Living Doll. And this is a pretty creepy episode. Again, check it out if you haven't. These are good. If you've never watched Twilight Zone, get into it. Start watching them, and you'll be amazed that they started so many of the tropes that we now know and love in thrillers and twist films and horrors. They done so many of them first. Rod Serling was absolutely incredible as a writer. He had so many crazy ideas, and he was spurred on by loads of things he saw when he went to war. He fought in the war and he came back with loads of crazy stories, and basically the reason why Twilight Zone is the way it is with all these really dark stories is because with really sort of bad endings a lot of the time, or big twists, is because he basically saw it as doesn't matter how you think life's going or whatever, because of all his experiences in war and everything. After that, basically he just started thinking that not everything always ends badly, but there's always a sting in the tail, there's always a catch, there's always something. So that's where he got the idea for writing loads of Twilight Zone episodes. The next one is this pretty awesome figure, and the reason I really like this, one, he's quite unique, but two, he's got coloured glow sticks here, which are pretty awesome. And this is Invader from episode 51, The Invaders. Another cool episode. Again, the card always looks the same at the back, but really cool looking figure. I love the sort of metallic version of him. And what you're seeing in the top right hand corner is you're seeing there are alternate colour versions of all these figures. They are all from conventions, and I would love to get my hands on these, but these are really hard to get and really sought after. I mean, these are expensive enough as it is. This Henry Bemis is the most expensive out of this probably set, or this wave, and he goes from anything from 50 quid to about 120 quid online. So that just shows. But I picked these up all a lot cheaper from a local shop near me. The next one is the legend himself, not from Star Trek obviously, Captain Kirk, but Will Shatner. This is Bob Wilson from the most iconic episode 123, Nightmare at 20,000 feet. And this is basically the role that created William Shatner, that set off his whole career. He looks absolutely awesome here, looks like some sort of spy or little agent, and he's got an awesome little gun accessory here. Love the look of that. It looks like a tiny little revolver. Basically, this guy gets on a plane and he's quite nervous about flying, and the whole story starts to unravel from there. It's pretty famous. I'm not going to give too many spoilers, but the next figure kind of spoils it a bit. So let's bring on my favourite figure at this whole set, and that is this bad boy. And this is Gremlin from episode 123 at Nightmare 20,000 feet, and he is awesome. I mean, obviously the special effects in the 50s, you know, they are what they are, but that is what makes it so brilliant. These episodes, some of them are so great. I mean, look how good this guy looks. Looks absolutely awesome. Love the way he looks like some sort of Sasquatch, Bigfoot sort of thing. But yeah, he's called a Gremlin. Really awesome episode. Definitely would check this guy. I mean, the acting by William Shatner is just phenomenal and so over the top, as everyone always expects from William Shatner. So quality, and this guy is so creepy. Pretty awesome. So there you go. Those are the 7 figures. There is the 6 main ones, and then there's the limited edition Canamit figure here. And yes, like I said, there is all 6 in colour versions as well. They are absolutely awesome. I would love to get them. And again, I've only got this one wave, and I think this is wave 3. I would love to get my hands on wave 1 and 2, because there's some awesome figures in there. Some really cool looking ones, and some of the values and prices on them are absolutely ridiculous. I live in hope to try and get them. But yes, what do you all think? Do you like this range? Does anybody collect this range? I know it's quite a niche range, but I absolutely love it. What is your favourite figure out of all of these? Mine has to be this Gremlin. So awesome, but Henry Bemis is pretty cool as well. As always, like, subscribe and leave a comment down below, and thank you for watching till the end. Leave me a comment down below on what is your favourite character. And also tell me about what is your favourite episode of Twilight Zone. I'll drop a comment down below on what my all-time favourite episode is. It's a bit of a different one. Thank you very much. Check out any one of these 2 videos, and I'll see you next week.